everyone, I am Erika of Beadingschool.com and you are watching Coffee Time with Erika, my weekly beady broadcast. And today I'm going to show you what kind of jewels can you make from the newest Beading School Academy Theme Box, the Spice Bazaar. And I will do my best to stay calm and to focus on jewels and to tell you everything that you need to know about the jewels. Guys, first of all, can you hear me? Please tell me in a comment if you can hear me. Evie says she can hear me and see me. So, guys, like my agent called me like a few minutes ago and I bought a flat and I can't believe it. And it was the first one that I liked and I was on only 2 viewings and I bid on this today in the morning, and now he just called me that I placed the highest bid, which was possibly too high. But oh my god. So I will need some time to get back to my like composed way. And this is really big. I was so very afraid that how will I solve my living situation, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be tight, and I will probably rent out my extra room and whatever, and yeah, it will be great. So yeah, I'm trying to get back to focus on jewels. I'm going to be a good girl, but I think my smile will stay until my ears for today. And thank you everyone. And this feels so good. I just started to search a few weeks ago, and lots of people said that you are rushing, but I feel it. I feel it. And yeah, the name Fly back then in April, it was not a coincidence. If you look back at the jewels, the stories, and the collections, you can place together the whole year, what happened. And yeah, I'm flying. I'm flying, and this is going to be great. And thank you so much, everyone. So yeah, we just opened last week the newest Beading School Academy Theme Box, and the name is the Spice Bazaar. And I would like to take you on a beautiful, colorful journey to the markets of Turkey and Morocco and Egypt. And I would like to invite you to explore the vibrant colors, to taste all the spices, and to dare to go out into the unknown, because something wonderful might be waiting for you if you dare to. And yeah, I have here a little video for you. It will give me a moment to get back to my composure, and it shows you what kind of colors and shapes you can play with when opening your new Spice Bazaar Beading School Academy Theme Box. So As you can see, I enclosed the yellow, the beautiful sunshine yellow into the box. I enclosed different shades of turquoise. I enclosed nutmeg, cloves, all kind of beautiful jewels, and lots of tiny, wonderful components for you into this box to feel like you are wandering through the bazaars, you are exploring what the sellers have to offer, and together we will create beautiful, colorful jewels. And also, since, yeah, I'm going through lots of stuff this past month, in fact, more than a year and a half, I can say. And this was like culminating during the past few months. So I am so incredibly happy and lucky to have a big bunch of talented designer friends around me. So today you will see my contributions to the Spice Bazaar Beading School Academy Theme Box, but also lots of designs from my friends designers who stepped up and made beautiful, beautiful pieces, also including one of our friends from here for whom it will be the first time that she's contributing with a design through Beading School to a Beading School Academy Theme Box. So it's just wonderful. And I told you that I will focus on the word abundance in this word instead of scarcity, because yes, I was so afraid, but I knew that I have to open my mind to the new possibilities. And just this, that so many of my friends designers came together to design for you, and now so many of you are here now. This is the proof and a wonderful beginning to 2025. So let's see the beautiful jewels. And if you don't have a box yet, then don't hesitate. Beadingschoolacademy.com. There are some boxes waiting for you still, but not many this time. Not many. So if you don't have a box yet, or you would like to get a second or third one after seeing all the jewels, beadingschoolacademy.com. And let's see what my friends designers prepared. It was so incredibly beautiful to put together this collection for you yesterday. And lovely ladies, you are in for a real treat. Every collection at the Beading School Academy, I like to say that it has at least 2 signature jewels. Signature jewels are the ones that are probably the biggest or something, or the most interesting that you can from the whole collection, that you can really learn from them something. And as we have 3 different levels of Beading School Academy student membership, the yellow and the turquoise students, they receive 1 signature tutorial, and the fuchsia students receive 2 signature tutorials. This time there will be 3 signature jewels in the collection. And the first one that will be included in everyone's membership is Ruxandra's beautiful pendant. This goes to all yellow, turquoise, and fuchsia Beading School Academy students. And she enclosed the gemstone into this amazing shape of seed beads and pearls and crystals. And at the end, it looks like, as Ariana says, a genie's lamp. And what a coincidence. Anna remembers that last year we also had a signature jewel from Ruxandra, and again this year we have a signature jewel exactly in January from Ruxandra. And I absolutely love how Roxy also played with negative space in it, and the little pendant that you have, the spice pendant, it is in every box, so also the turquoise beaders can bead it exactly as it is. And also the colors are so well balanced. This piece has so many rich details, but it is just amazing. And it is a photo tutorial, Angelica, because that's how Roxy does hers. But if you have any questions, we will have a beader of ours who will be able to help you from our team. And yeah, any questions are more than welcome in the club. And Terry says, I feel so happy and privileged to get to work with such talented designers. Dear Terry, thank you for what you wrote. And indeed, we have such an abundance of talent and creativity and gratefulness here. And Rachel says, gorgeous as usual for Ruxandra. This piece is oozing with talent. So this is the first signature jewel, and the gemstone, it comes in dyed red in the boxes, but there are more colors in the bead shop. I'm not sure they are restocked, but they will be restocked during this theme, don't worry. Then let's see the second signature jewel. And this is the gift for our fuchsia level beaders. And this is designed by me, and I chose the names of my jewels. I always like to keep my collections like tight and neat and focusing on one specific topic when I choose the names of my jewels. And I chose the word Bagja. This time I am choosing Arabic words, and Bagja means happy. And I heard this word for the first time when I traveled to Marrakesh for the first time. I went back 2 more times since then because it is my absolute favorite place in the earth. And the inhabitants of Marrakesh are called sometimes Bakchis, happy people. And yeah, that's how I felt there. It's intense, and that's why it's like maybe for the first time it's a bit I totally felt vulnerable when I was there for the first time. Like, I got scared of a 10-year-old kid who was trying to get money off me for showing me where my riad is, but then in a day or two I felt so much at home. And especially the third time when I was on my own, I felt like this is my place to be. And this motif, it's pretty big, and it reminds me of mosaics that you can see in Marrakesh, and it's super colorful. The colors remind me of the Bazaar, the spices, and also of buildings. And the motif, it is big enough to wear it as a pendant, but you can join, as you see, I joined them into a bracelet. You can have statement earrings, you can have a V-shaped necklace. For me, 3 motifs will be sufficient to work up to a full-length bracelet, so you can imagine that it is big. And I'm so happy that you love these ladies. Nancy, she says, this will be a fantastic bracelet. Love the way the colors are layered. Thank you so much, Nancy. And yeah, I saw that Molly is happy for the size 6 seed beads. And the color of the seed beads that I found for the size 6 for this collection, I'm just absolutely mesmerized by it. And I had to use them as much as possible. It looks like old glass, in my opinion, and how we have all the harsh colors inside the motif, and then it softens it at the end. And Niti, and she says, I can't wait to bead this. And Miriam says, I can smell the bazaar and the spices. Lovely. So this is the second signature jewel. This is for the fuchsia level beaders, but then we have a third one. And the third signature jewel, it will go to turquoise and fuchsia level beaders. And this was designed by Laura. And Laura is one of our extremely talented beaders who grew together with us in the Beading School Club. And she reached for the historic filigree as her focal. And many of you are always asking for tutorials for the historic filigree where you can really, really, really showcase their beauty. And I think Laura just made your dream come true. Her jewel is called Alhambra, and she also included 4 Preciosa chatons in the 8mm size, and the colors, the shapes, everything is just perfect about this. Laura, I am so grateful for this beauty. And Hannah says, so excited. I hope my box will come soon to Iceland. I keep fingers crossed, dear Hannah. Irene says, wow. Katja says, very, very beautiful. Cindy says, wow, this pendant is gorgeous, Laura, so beautiful. Susan says, my mouth dropped. Wow, gorgeous. So lovely, ladies. These are the 3. Angelica is also happy about beading around the filigree. I think this is such a nice one. So these are the 3 signature jewels that you will be able to bead from this box. But actually, I have a surprise for the end. Also a contribution with one of our amazing Beading School Club members. And yeah, I'm just, yeah, I don't have words. I don't have words, ladies. Like during these past, let's say 15 months, I was really down sometimes, I was really up sometimes, and this is like, my heart is so full with everything that this is a day that I want to remember. And I will remember it thanks to Laura and everyone contributing too. So let's see now the No One Has to Beadle on jewels that we are going to bead during the upcoming 2 months. And you are already familiar with the ballerina because we beaded this last week during a No One Has to Beadle on, a retro No One Has to Beadle on class. Every 2 months, we reach back to an older design to give a chance to our new beaders to discover them. And also, for those of us who already beaded it back then, it's so nice to bead it again and then see the differences, or see if we like the same colors, see if we maybe make different, bigger jewels because we take it to the next step. So yeah, this was ballerina for this team. And Terry says, I had so much fun with the ballerina. I loved it. And Lovelace, there were so many jewels in the club over the past day that you posted. It was so nice to see. Ballerina bracelets even, those were amazing. Then the one that we are going to bead the day after tomorrow, and always after the retro No One Has to Beadle on, we added a week when we have a No One Has to Beadle on lesson using only shapes that were already included in previous boxes, or like more like on the general, in your general stashes. So even if your boxes are still traveling, we want to maximize the chance that you can already bead with us during the first No One Has to Beadle on, after the first jewels coffee time. So this is a beautiful, beautiful piece by Susie, and it's called Clove. And Susie says, this earring design was inspired directly by the Spice Bazaar box. When I selected the beads we know so well already. Old shapes, but a new design. After a while of beading, I realized the motif reminds me of the clove spice, with a rounded center, 4 spiky star corners, and a little slender stem that holds the flower. I love its scent and the taste in cookies and other meals. I love the scent also in mulled wine, dear Susie. And I think it's an amazing one. I love it that it's an oval shape. We actually rarely have oval shapes, so this will be amazing to bead. We have a tiny rhinestone in the middle, we have half tilas, gemstones, and precious bicon beads in the design, and I feel so high, ladies, like, oh my god, this is the best coffee time with Erika ever. Sharon says, very spicy indeed, love. Susie is here with us, by the way, if you want to compliment her on her beauties. And Anna says, stunning, the fuchsia bicons look like little flowers. Lutka says, Susie, they are so beautiful. So this is coming already on Thursday, and I can't wait to bead them. Then later we will have a design from Nitti. And again, we missed Nitti so much. And it's like when you open a box, when you get your hands on a selection of beads, Nitti, you always manage to surprise me. And how you used the bar beads here between the donuts, it's so cute and so nice, and the bar beads give it so much character. And this will be another no one has to bead alone lesson. So yeah, thank you, Nitti, for this amazing design. And there are also 4 rhinestones in it, and I love precious rhinestones, so I'm absolutely happy about it. Angelina says, such cool design. And Tanya also says, well done, Nitti. And Susie say, I love the shape of Nitti's earrings so much. And let's see what's next. And this is going to be an offline, no one has to be the long lesson. I will be traveling a bit again. I'm going to go to Slovakia to visit the Treasury ladies again. It's so important, so we always keep learning and educating ourselves. So we will have a little workshop taught to us by Mona and Attila, the talented photographers and videographers who make the extra nice images for Beading School, including the Academy Box images and Academy Box videos. So everyone who is in the creative team, we will have a workshop together with Mona. And in the meantime, you will have an offline, no one has to be the long lesson. It means that you will still receive a PDF, but there won't be a video, and you can bead together and post your images in the club and compliment each other and help each other. And this is an amazing piece from Roxy. I love it that she used the 12mm Rivoli, and the colors came together perfectly, and again size 6 seed beads. So always I see comments that there are not enough tutorials for size 6 seed beads. Another one, lovely ladies. And Katja says, another beauty. And Cindy says, wow, Ruxandra, these are so exquisite. And Angelina says, stunning flower. And let's see what's next. Okay, this is another Erika design. So besides my signature jewel, I designed like 5 motifs from this. No, 6. But we will get to bead 4 this time. 3 of them, as no one has to bead alone. tutorials, and one of them the signature jewel. So one of my one has to be the known tutorials. It's going to be Tariq. And as I said, I chose the names of my jewels from Arabic words, and Tariq means road. And I wrote the texts on the blog. You know, we always have this article where you can check the material lists for the jewels, so you can prepare mini kits from your box. You can plan ahead that which jewel would you like to bead. So I wrote my part before I would talk to my agent, before I would know that my road will take such a beautiful turn already now. And I'm curious, what did I write? Because of course, you know, I always, when I talk about my jewels, then in fact it's about my life. So let's see, what did I write? So Tariq means road in Arabic. Have you ever had the feeling that no matter how well you plan, life will take you somewhere else? No worries, because the unexplored might be even more colorful, adventurous, and exciting than the well-paved road you had on your mind. My therapist said recently, not knowing the future is not a problem to be solved. And I think she's very right. In fact, I plan to print this and put it on my wall to always remember it. And let's just take life one step at a time. Let's take life one bead at a time. And the journey itself is already worth it if we open our minds to the new possibilities. So I hope that you will love Tariq very, very much. And I used the cubic zirconia navet as the focal. And in fact, I was looking forward to work with this navet for quite some time. I had a sample. I asked Edina, and she was so nice to order me some samples from our wholesaler. And yeah, this is what came together. There are also Mayuki rectangles in this design. Those are new that I have never played with before. And the geometric shape of this, it reminded me of bricks, and that's why I chose the name Road Tariq. And Sparrow says, beautiful, wonder if we will be snapping the claw on this design. We will be snapping. We will be snapping. And Ariana says, I have a colleague with this name. Nice. And Martina says, exactly, that is my motto for life, step by step. And Anita says, Niti says, I really love it, so much potential in it. And I think we can even make like a big circle of Tariq motifs. So if someone will have extra navets, please try to join them into a circle. I think it will be a beautiful sparkly pendant. And yeah, Miriam also says a bracelet would be possible. Totally. So this is Tariq, and let's see what's next. And the next is Zahra. Zahra means flower in Arabic. Since it's forbidden in the Muslim religion to create portraits and show figures, then most of the decoration that you see in Muslim countries where we are traveling to the spice bazaars, no matter if it's in books or decorations of buildings, the decorations are flowers. So also if you think about the Taj Mahal in India, so not only religious buildings, then it has these beautiful, colorful gemstone inlays. And I think the Preciosa crystals, especially the fuchsia ones on the edge, they really sparkle as the gemstones in the marble. And Cindy says, this earring is beautiful too, Erika, beautiful. I'm glad you like it, dear Cindy. Tanya says, nice flower, Erika. And Susie says, this is such a cute design. I really love this blue Delica, such a lovely color. I got to love them very much too, already when I saw them in the bag first time. Before the box would be in my hands, I loved them, but like working with them, it's such a pleasure. And thank you, Linda and Sherry and Angelina and everyone. So this is another No One Has to Be Alone design. And I will also be very curious if someone will try to fill the hole in the middle. Challenge, ladies. And then we have here a motif from Veronka. And Veronka made it into a bracelet. You will be able to see the full bracelet, how she solved it on the blog when the article comes online in 14 minutes. And Veronka chose the name Cardamom, and she wrote a story. And actually I haven't read the story yet because I didn't have enough time today, so I will read it to you. And this is also the first time when I read it, but I already see Susie's and my name in it, so it's going to be an exciting one. So Veronka writes, it happened 2.5 years ago when I visited Erika in Amsterdam with Susie. We were about to leave for a bus to the airport in a hurry, as we were unfamiliar with the town and tried not to get lost. But I really wanted to bring something from the trip for he's just a very good friend. The very good friend is very close to Veronka nowadays. So she writes, I love chai latte with coffee, and I drank it a few times in Amsterdam as well. So I thought, that chai spice from that one small shop would be a really good souvenir. But we sometimes somehow couldn't find it. Finally, at the last minute, I saw it and ran inside while Susie was waiting for me outside with my luggage. And surprisingly, we managed to catch the plane too. Fast forward, this particular chai spice still lives with my now husband on our shelf in our home. And that is why chai will be always so special to me, and why I decided to name my jewels after some of its main components. This bracelet got its name from the greenish color of cardamom. It is different fun way to bezel Rivoli. Quick and versatile project, perfect as a last-minute gift or outfit finishing. And yeah, Veronka also dared to change her direction in life, and I'm so happy to see you so incredibly Bagja happy, Veronka too, with your family. So this is Cardamom, and we are going to be the Cardamom bezel during a No One Has to Be Alone class. And then lastly, I would also love to return to the much loved live design sessions when I am improvising jewels on the go while you are watching and you are helping me. So if I manage to come up with something nice, no pressure ladies, but I am counting on your help. So we can also be the result of the live design during a No One Has to Be Alone class. Then we will also have some extra bead shop designs available for you in case that you will want to bead even more than the signature jewels and the No One Has to Be Alone jewels. And please, ladies, remember that every designer who was contributing was working with a separate box. So you need to calculate a little bit that which jewels do you want to bead, and maybe which ones do you want to keep small and make a single pendant, or which jewels you want to take on a big journey and make a full necklace or a full bracelet. And I always love to say, and I know that many of you are doing it and doing it so well, that when you get your box, and we will have the article now available in 10 minutes, go for the article, start with your favorite jewels, and put together mini kits. So take out the beads from your little bags that you need for the jewel. So that way you will be able to calculate that what can you bead, which tutorials do you want to have. And also you can include something else from your own stash or get an extra box or get something else from beadingschool.com in the matching colors. So yeah, it's really nice to do that at the beginning. And this one is again from Veronka, and it's called Nutmeg. And she says, the intriguing components of this motif invited me to play with a little bit of negative space and square shapes. Rectangle beads with just one hole, however, opening so many possibilities. Nutmeg is a very similar spice in nature, seems to be simple, but its flavor is such a sophisticated experience, fitting into all kinds of cuisine and meals. When beading this motif, you will also learn how to make a cute, thin, and fast bracelet. Make it in more different colors, and the atmosphere of the Spice Bazaar will always be with you. And this is such a nice story again, Veronka, and I love it how you use the Miyuki rectangle beads. And Cindy says, oh my Veronka, I love this earring as well. So pretty. I love all the different colors of this one too. Gorgeous. And lovely ladies, it's becoming hard to speak because my face hurts from all the smiling, but I can't stop. And yeah, so forgive me. And Niti says, Nutmeg is on my list to bead with Vincent together. Sounds like we are planning a lovely time. So even he likes it. So nice, Nitty. And Sherry loves the shape. And Van says, I am so glad to be able to bead again. I missed you all. So nice to see you again. And let's see what's next. The next bead shop design that we will have. Lovelies. Like, brace yourself. This is an amazing one from Susie. And it actually consists of two different elements, and you can use the small one for earrings, for a bracelet, or you can bead a full necklace together with the gemstone bezel like Susie did. And with every theme, I have a feeling that somewhere around not Aurora Borealis, somewhere around La Dolce Vita, Susie started to like really grow her wings as a designer. And like, I can't surprise her with any colors, any shapes. She always comes up with something so beautiful and innovative. And this is an amazing piece. And it's called Saffron Root. And I love the story that Susie wrote. She says, hints of adventure, history, and the calling of ancient trade routes, where caravan slowly passes countries and continents, delivering precious goods and spices. This jewel reflects connecting, traveling, and the legacy of the spice trade, as it's composed of more beaded elements. So Susie will show you another way of bezeling a gemstone cabochon. And also the unfoiled navet motif is designed in a way that the thread is not visible in the backside. You can play on your own, create a pair of earrings, a bracelet, or you can use, of course, the gemstone pendant on its own, according to your own personal taste. And Susie created an amazing piece, and please be very, 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 very proud of yourself, my dear friend. And let's see what else we have here. We have here a piece from Vicky, and Vicky calls it the Turkish Delight. And she says, during my early 20s, I spent several summers exploring the vibrant culture of Turkey. These years fostered beautiful friendships and created many memories. As a lifelong admirer of jewelry, I was captivated by the countless shops overflowing with gemstone-adorned pieces in gold and silver. Vibrant hues of turquoise and coral frequently graced the window displays, leaving a lasting impression. This piece, titled Turkish Delight, seeks to capture that enchanting aesthetic. I aimed to incorporate the allure of gemstones, drawing inspiration from the intricate metalwork often seen in marcasit pendants. The delicate touches of gold and bronze represent the spirit embedded in silver, giving marcasit its distinctive sparkle. The name Turkish Delight is a fitting tribute. Not only does it evoke the exquisite jewelry that captivated Vicky, but it also pays homage to the beloved confection. The heady aroma of rosewater, so prevalent in Turkish delight markets, which lingers in Vicky's memories and is still today one of her favorite sweet treats. And Ariana says this reminds me of a mosaic, and Terry also finds it pretty. And Kimberly says this piece looks like bubbles of happiness. It is very pretty. Vicky did so well. And let's see what else do we have here. And again, an amazing piece from Laura. And well, the Milky Rectangle beads, they open up new possibilities, but they are also a bit tricky to work with. And I was so curious how Laura will solve the task. And I don't actually know how she created the piece, if she started in the middle, if she started on the side, or if she beaded two completely separate pieces and then joined them. But I'm really intrigued by all the details. So this is the star, beaded with like 2-drop peyote, and then the circle on the edge. They are amazing. And this is another masterpiece by Laura, and I'm so incredibly happy and grateful that she contributed to this collection. It's called the Cinnamon Star, and Laura says, I was inspired by the star motif in the beautiful Heart of the Bazaar pendant and by its recurrence in beautiful Turkish carpets, which remind me of the Bazaar. This pattern uses double layers of double cubic right angle weave to form sturdy circles and 3D peyote stitch to form the star. It will give beaders ideas on how to create strength and structure in their beadwork in a variety of ways. And lovelies, we will learn so much from this pendant. So much. I can't wait to expand my beady horizons. So this was the collection. Oh, I have one more. Oh my god. Of course I have one more. And this was the surprise that I mentioned earlier. And lovely ladies, we have another shooting star in the Beading School Club. And I always knew how talented she is. I always knew how good she is with colors and shapes. But when I see Aniko's meeting with the Spice Bazaar box, then this is a magical moment. So this will be something extra. I strongly recommend becoming a member of the Can you hear me, ladies? I think I'm not here anymore. Okay, ladies, I can't fix for camera, It says unable to access camera, but if you can hear me, then okay, then it's good enough that you can hear me. And I will go back in my little presentation to Aniko's beautiful, beautiful jewels. So Aniko played with the art cabochon, the square-shaped art cabochon that comes in the Fuchsia Beading School Academy boxes. And she created such a rich, detailed pendant. She added a tassel, so that's not coming in the box, but the way how she added the clasp that we have in the box, and she added one part of the clasp behind the bezel chaton. She added the other part of the clasp under the pendant, and all the colors and everything, they are just such in a great harmony that when I saw this, then I had to like just lay back and look at it. And Rachel says, I want to bead this so bad. And it's an amazing piece. And everyone who contributed, Zuzi, Veronka, Nitti, Ruxandra, Vicky, Laura, Aniko, they did such an amazing job, such an incredibly amazing job with their jewels. And Ginny says, loving that it is so different than what we usually bead. It's a wonderful square. And Heather says, I need this. And I can't wait to bead this too. I love the star shape in the middle too. And Aniko is here with us, so please give her compliments. This is so well deserved. So lovely ladies, in case that you would like to have a Beading School Academy theme box or another one, or you would like to top up your boxes, then you can still, or you would like to get some extra material for your jewels, then please visit beadingschool.com. And we are really, really grateful for all your precious bead orders that you are placing at beadingschool.com. I am also grateful how I see that you are sharing the news about Beading School, and you are talking about Beading School. We really need that, ladies. It's absolutely like it makes such a big difference for us if you take the time to hit the share button, if you take the time to take a picture and show your new beads or show your creations and tell about Beading School to your fellow beaders. Please keep doing that. And Sparrow is Rachel is asking, when can we bead Aniko's perfect design? So all the jewels, they will come during the next 2 months. I don't have exact dates yet, but one by one, usually 2 designs are published every week. And lovely ladies, I also have some beautiful new components waiting for you. And I would like to check out what do we have in the Beading School bead shop, because there are also some new bead shapes now in the boxes, and in case that you would like to have them in more colors, then you can grab them at beadingschool.com. And today we added the fire polished donut beads, 5x7mm fire polished donut beads. Vicky used them in her design. Also, Nitti used them in her design. And I think there are even more, but that's what I recall at the moment. We have bead bundles also from the faceted donuts. Then we will also need the bar beads. So for example, the bar beads are in two of my Novum has to be the long designs. Also knit this Novum has to be the long design. And I did my best to select the most beautiful colors for you. So I went, for example, for the Pacifica collection. I know that you like them a lot from fire polished beads. So now you can have the bar beads also in Pacifica avocado, in tangerine, in elderberry, but also in many other colors. Turquoise, of course. And then for Susie's Saffron Road, and also for my Tariq, you will need the cubic zirconia nuggets in metal claw settings, and those we also have available now in more colors. And lovely ladies, these cubic zirconia nuggets, already when you take them to your hands, you will feel the difference to glass or even to ordinary crystal. They are so heavy, such a good quality. It just feels so good to have them in your hands. They sparkle incredibly and they come in beautiful colors. I love very much the purple one here. And the orange one, this deep orange, is also very beautiful. By the way, here we have more colors of the donuts, and this is an absolutely amazing one. It's blue opaque silver paste, so it's a two-colored fire polished donut bead. We also have green and pink from the nuggets. So these are the new beads from beadingschool.com. And let's see also if the ladies managed to restock some of our favorites. We have a treasury restock shelf in the bead shop that helps you to keep on track that what was restocked. So for example, the 2.8 millimeter Preciosa Suwon rhinestone box was restocked. And while you would pay more than 62 euros for the same amount of rhinestones, if you go for the box, you will pay only 49 euros for it. By the way, it's possible to switch to English pounds and American dollars at beadingschool.com. So it's easy to see your own currency. We restocked also the cabochons that you need for the wintertime blooming jewel. That's the one that was the warm-up day kit during the Advent season. And we also managed to restock many of the opal cabochons that you loved so much. I also love the Blue Lagoon AB very much. That's such a rare color. But also the copper opal, like I'm fainting. Like white opal AB, I'm fainting. We also have some other like pearls, earrings, and this bow restocked. And then more opals. Yay! The Bird of Paradise glass cabochon is restocked. And some other things from the Bird of Paradise collection. Also some 35 millimeter cabochons. Tweezers, rectangles, lovelies. You were asking for rectangles because they were part of the previous theme. So we also managed to restock some of those colors. And as you can see, 27 millimeter cabochons, Preciosa nacre beads, more cabochons, delicats, filigrees. Even more 27 millimeter round cabochons. The Pacific opal and the purple velvet and the rose opal are also back. And those are incredibly beautiful, some of my favorites. So lovely ladies, thank you so much for joining me today in this incredibly happy moment of my life. And may 2025 indeed be abundant in friendships, in connections, in love, in beads, in colors, in new experiences. Thank you so much, ladies, for everything. Thank you for sharing the sad moments. Thank you for sharing the happy moments. And take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And Bernadette asks, would the gemstone cabochons be available in the shop again? Absolutely, dear Bernadette, they will come back again. Oh my god, and Anna says this looks like the best box yet. Thank you, everyone. Take care and see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.